Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title, I have some huge news to tell you guys, and I'm sure most of you have probably guessed it because I feel like when anyone ever has huge news, the very first thing people guess is that you're pregnant. That's what you guessed, and you would be correct. Surprise! So if you've been with me for a while, you know that I have said for years and years that we are done, and we were done. We were completely done having kids, and this was very, very unexpected. It's kind of hard for me to make this video because I really don't know what to say because it's been such a crazy 3 months and I've been keeping this from you guys for so long, and like now finally being able to talk about it just feels so weird to me. I never in a million years would have imagined that I would be making this kind of video. I also never in a million years imagined that I would be having a third baby, but here I am. I am 12 weeks pregnant when you guys are seeing this, and I am due in March. So like I said, this was definitely not planned. We were not trying. I'm gonna tell you how I found out, like what our feelings and emotions were, when and how we told the girls. I'm going to tell you all of it. I just feel like I have so much to tell you that I'm trying to like keep it organized, and I don't want to forget anything. And I don't know, I also just kind of feel nervous because like I said, it's just such a weird video for me to be making because it's so surreal to me. So my husband is out there mowing, so I really hope you guys cannot hear that in the background, but I had an opportunity to film and I have really good lighting in our bedroom, so I'm trying to make the best of it. So I hope you can't hear it. I'm gonna scoot over so you guys can see Bailey because she's joined us for this video today. Okay, so where am I going to start? So I guess I'm gonna start with how I found out. So I'm usually very regular for my periods. I might sometimes be a day or two late, but I'm very rarely 3 or more days late, and I was 5 days late. And so I had a really strong suspicion that something wasn't right. I was cramping really badly, so I kept thinking that it was coming, but I was just late. And I even convinced myself that because we had a full moon that week, that it was something to do with the moon. That was why I was late. But 5 days went by and I really started to panic a little bit. So I went to find a pregnancy test, which was an adventure, by the way, because I could not find one in my town. They were sold out everywhere. I did end up finding one, and it was literally in a lockbox, and I had to carry the lockbox up to the checkout. Like it was like almost like the walk of shame, carrying this big lockbox up there and setting it down just to get a pregnancy test. But I brought it home, immediately used the bathroom, and when I dipped the stick, it was one of those blue line ones. 2 lines means you're pregnant, 1 line means you're not. And I dipped my pregnancy test into my urine, and I laid it on the counter, and I was washing my hands, and I glanced over, and the pregnancy line that like would come up if you were pregnant was bright blue before the control line even became a thing. Like it was like, yep, you're pregnant, girl. So there was some cuss words said and some panic. So I just hurried up and grabbed the test, and I ran outside. My husband was in the barn. He was expecting me to come out with the results because he knew I was taking the test. And I handed it to him, and he obviously immediately, as soon as he saw it, saw that I was pregnant. And I'm gonna get emotional. I can't even believe I'm getting emotional about this, but I immediately started bawling my eyes out because most pregnancy announcement videos that you see on YouTube are people who've been trying and are super duper excited to be pregnant. But for us, we were in a different stage of life. Our oldest is 12 and our youngest is 5, and she's going into kindergarten this year. And we just entered a new phase of life. This was just not in our plans. Like I said, we were not trying. So we were completely blindsided. So I immediately just started bawling my eyes out, and my husband just held me, and I cried for a little bit. And I called my mom, who thought that somebody had died because I was crying so bad. And I called Marco Polo'd my two best friends, and I was also texting one of my really good friends. And I was a hot mess, you guys. Like, my eyes were swollen from how much crying that I cried the first day. It took me a good week to even come to terms with it. But I can honestly say now where I'm at with it is I am excited, and I do feel like it was meant to be, and I'm happy, and I'm looking forward to this baby. So please don't take me wrong. Please don't anyone give me any hate for this. I'm being honest with you guys. I'm being open and honest and raw. This is real life. I'm always real with you guys. I'm never fake, and this is real. This happens. You know, not every pregnancy is planned. And this one definitely wasn't. So these are real emotions. And he knows that I'm getting upset. He can sense it. So he came out from under the bed to comfort me. Hey, buddy. But I can honestly say that I'm getting excited. I still feel almost like it's not even real. But I think as the days go on, it's becoming more real. And I also think that now that I'm able to share it with you guys, that it's going to be more real for me. And I'm so excited that I get to share this with you guys. And I know that you're going to be so supportive and happy for me. And I know that, and that makes me excited too. Also, and I do have ultrasound pictures here. Also have a pregnancy test if you want to see it. I don't know. This thing is still saying pregnant, and this is like, how many weeks ago did I take this? Like 10, something like 10, no, not 10 weeks ago. I took this like maybe 8 weeks ago. I don't know how, I can't do math, but I took that a long time ago, and it still says pregnant, which is crazy to me. And I have some ultrasound pictures I'm going to show you. I don't have live pregnancy tests because, like I said, it wasn't planned. So I didn't have a camera out filming this all happening in my real life, which I'm glad, because it wouldn't have been something I would have put on the internet anyways. But I did take some video on my phone for my girlfriends that I was talking to, and I will share those videos. I did take, like, I feel like every woman, when you take a test, you have to take like 5 more just to make sure. So I did take like the digital, and then I did take a couple of other tests, and I did video that because I was like shocked at how dark my line was, because whenever I took pregnancy tests with Kensley, my lines were very faint. It was almost like you had to squint to be like, is that a line or not? And with this baby, my line was darker than the control line. So I do have some clips of that for you, and I do have the ultrasound pictures for you. Let's see. So, okay, that's how I found out. And then I told Madeline a few weeks later. She cried. She was happy. It wasn't bad cry. It was happy cry. And then we told Kensley after we had our first ultrasound and saw a heartbeat. I didn't want to tell her until we knew the pregnancy was viable, because she's so young, she wouldn't understand. So she's also excited. They both say they want a brother, but we will see. I really have a feeling that it's a girl. That's another question I know I'm going to get, is, are we going to find out the gender? And the answer is yes. I've actually already had the test done to know what the gender is. I'm just not looking at the results yet. I'm going to be giving them to a friend, and we are having a gender reveal party, so we will find out then. And that is going to be in the first part of September, so it will be very soon, and I will be letting you guys know right away. So don't worry about that. Let's see. So we've already told all of our friends and family, and you guys are basically the last to know, but I wanted to wait until I was sure that everything was okay. I'd been to the doctor and the baby was healthy. So, okay, I guess I'll go ahead and show you a couple of really cute ultrasound pictures. When I had this ultrasound, I got emotional, because this kind of really helped me start to bond with the baby, because with it being so unexpected, I was really having a hard time coming to terms with this pregnancy. But seeing the baby on the ultrasound and seeing him or her move, and it actually like waved to us, you could see its little fingers, and you could see its little nose, and it was just amazing. And I have video of that I will share with you guys as well, so definitely stay tuned. A little profile picture. You can see the head and the body, and you can see a little nose, a little chin. When you can see that's the baby's head and body, and then that's its arm sticking out, and it looks kind of like it's waving. The heartbeat, in case you're wondering, here's a good one. The heartbeat was 179, but the baby wouldn't stop moving. It was very, very active, and we were having a hard time even getting the heartbeat, so it was really high, probably due to that. But oh, is it upside down again? There's the little baby with the little arms. You can see little arms in the head and the little legs at the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and insert the pregnancy test footage and the ultrasound footage so you guys can see that. But thank you so much for watching, and I will keep you updated with the pregnancy. I'm not gonna be doing pregnancy updates on my channel, but I will be sharing a ton of pregnancy stuff over on my Instagram. So if you want to follow me there, it's always linked in the description box. So I will share that kind of stuff over there. And of course, I'll share a little bit here on my channel as well, but I won't be doing like pregnancy related videos probably. Show you how fast this turns positive. I'm not going to show you my pee. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what happened to me when I took it. I was washing my hands and I went, what? Holy shit. It's just as shocking the second time around. Look at that. The control line isn't even lit up yet. Okay. Okay, you can see me shaking. Wiggling.
They always do when I go to get the heartbeat. It's like a game to them. Like I have nothing else to do in here. Let's just play with the midwife. Must have moved again. It's still heart rate now. And this is very normal at this stage of the game.
Okay. Madeline's, my oldest, was 178.
Have its little legs crossed and tucked in. Those are kneecaps we're seeing right here.
Yeah, I can see that.
And where the belly button's coming out.
Yeah, it's cool.
And you can see the little arms. All right.
Yeah. Surprise!